Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch One, and thanks for logging on. Today, we're looking at the second generation Vacheron Constantin overseas chronograph. You can see this one of 340-piece limited edition on our website, watchyouwant.com. You can purchase it there. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. You can also click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of this video at absolutely any time to see our full listing for this watch with accessories included, details of warranty remaining, and complete pricing information. Now, on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference. This is the classical 2004 to 2015 Vacheron Constantin second generation overseas chronograph. So we're looking at reference 49150/000W. Stainless steel. It's 42 millimeters across the round of the case, not including the crown or the pushers, and it's a robust 51 millimeters from extremity of lug to extremity of lug. It is also delightfully slim, 12.5 millimeters thanks to the integrated automatic winding chronograph caliber 1137. It also features a little bit of slope to that Maltese cross-style titanium bezel, so a tight sleeve or dress cuff can easily ramp up and over this. Now, the watch has a large footprint because designed in the modern era with vintage 70s styling inspiration. You get a cushion-style case and an integration of strap lug-in case in the 70s fashion, but you get a watch with modern proportions and luxury watch refinements thanks to the 21st century design roots of this 49150 reference. Now, it has good weight to it. The watch does have a solid case back, but you can see that it's cupped, so it actually cradles into the skin and sits less than its nominal 12.5 millimeter thickness above the skin itself. The strap is of outstanding quality, natural vulcanized rubber. It is very flexible and very soft, and Vacheron clearly put thought into making this a viable sports reference because you can see on the bottom it is striated and relieved, and these relief channels allow you to not suffer trapped moisture, sand, sweat, or heat during physical activity or busy days at the beach. But whether you take it out in a suit or a bathing suit, the watch is robust, substantial, comfortable, and with this beautiful double deployant twin trigger clasp, you can see how fresh this one is, featuring the Maltese cross motif again. It looks like a pin buckle when it's actually buckled, so it retains that Vacheron Constantin classical elegance, albeit with the security of a deployant clasp. Now, the dial of the watch, the bezel, the case combination, and the strap are evocative of the Vacheron Constantin overseas chronograph Deep Stream. Deep Stream is a nickname, not an official name, but it is one that has stuck. And if you can think of that strap-mounted steel and titanium bezel variant, this is very much like that, but with a few innovations. The dial and the sub-registers are just a little bit darker, and the accents of yellow make this limited edition pop. The yellow adds an exuberance and a sense of fun, a levity to it that the conventional Deep Stream just does not have. There's immense contrast here within the dial and without. The case flanks are polished. The hoods of the case are brushed with a satin finish. There's that gorgeous matte finish across the titanium bezel with that special gray metal sheen that titanium brings to the equation, and it's matched by the sunburst dial. Now, this is sort of a anthracite sunburst treatment. It has a gorgeous flange, the chronograph seconds track, sloping down from the bezel to the base of the dial where you find high polished white gold fully loomed hour indices. The hands at center are loomed. All of the stations of the hours are loomed. It's a true sports watch. On the case back, the image of the full-rigged ship, paying tribute to Vacheron Constantin's long-running relationship with Canada and the United States, North America, the New World. Underneath, a soft iron cage, paramagnetic, to channel up to 25,000 amps per meter around the movement itself, providing anti-magnetic protection against high-energy offices and wired-up homes. Now, it also allows the watch to boast 150-meter water resistance, so while many watches in this category, for instance the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak chronograph, are only secured against splashes and perhaps rain, Vacheron Constantin explicitly approves this watch for use in shallow snorkeling, diving, and aquatics. 150-meter water resistance is the real thing. This is one that can get wet and wild. Now, the features of the dial are actually outgoing and beloved elements of the second-generation chronograph. The asymmetrical registers, and especially the grand date, the double-digit date at 12 o'clock, that's going away in the new caliber 5200 2016 overseas chronograph. Many have already stated that they miss it, and there's been a little bit of a trend of people buying up new old stock and lightly pre-owned versions of the previous generation overseas, this watch. It's a gorgeous, balanced dial that nevertheless does favor the chronograph minutes because, let's face it, chronograph minutes and seconds are the two scales most likely to be read and used by those who actually use the chronograph. Now, it does feature a caliber 1137, that's Vacheron Constantin parlance for a Frédéric Piguet 1185, 37 jewels. It is modified by Vacheron with their own double-digit grand date module. Fully integrated, it allows the watch to be very slim. It's a modern classic, having inspired chronograph movements like the 750 from Jaeger-LeCoultre or the 4130 in-house chronograph from Rolex. It features a column wheel for crisp function selection. You hear it and you feel it. It also features a vertical clutch, so when that hand starts, the engagement is smooth, no jump, no stagger, and because there's no lateral clutch to wear a peripheral drivetrain down, you can just leave that engaged if you prefer to have seconds at center along with hours and minutes. This is a versatile and fun-loving, memorable and exclusive variant of a well-loved Vacheron Constantin overseas generation, already considered a modern classic and already missed by many who don't particularly favor the 2016 redesign. You can see this Vacheron Constantin overseas chronograph, limited edition of 340, and buy it on our website, watchyouwant.com.